It's much more easier for you to hire a car if you want to get around Langkawi, but if you don't want to drive, then there is always the Grab. And that is indeed my go-to transportation since I don't drive and have such a bad sense of direction. Hey you, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are heading to this area on the island which is called Kampung Tok Senik. It's lunchtime, and whenever I'm back in Langkawi in the afternoon, my food of choice will be nasi campur. Kampung Tok Senik is quite a hike from my home, but nonetheless, I'm always game to find a different restaurant which serves nasi campur on the island, and this one is a so-called new discovery for me. And I do enjoy the ride here with the background of a peaceful rural landscape. Here we are in Restaurant Siti Fatimah. Now come on in, you can help me find a table, and then together we can check out the range of dishes. If you know me personally, you will know that I'm not one of those people who will turn up early for lunch, but I'll make today an exception, and I do see the advantages such as it's easy to get a table and the food served is freshly cooked. Ikan bakar, yang ni favorite I? Well, actually I love all kinds of seafood, and I can't name one thing from the sea which I don't eat. Restaurant Siti Fatimah here in Kampung Tok Senik is not exactly a biggie of a restaurant, but they do have an impressive range of lauk pauk for you to choose from, and very important, the sambal belacan. I can't live without this. Okay, I'm sure you're curious as to what I've piled onto my plate, and here it is. I was deliberating between the sotong and the fish, and I opted for the fish instead. And then fried chicken, ayam goreng, and kerabu beronok. And of course, my nasi campur always comes with a big spoonful of sambal belacan. Just the other day in Kuala Lumpur, I've had some international friends with me, and they were asking me this question. Well, we were in the nasi campur place, and they asked me, after topping up their plates with a selection of dishes, whether they can come back and pick up some other dishes to try. And I had to explain to them that it's not a typical buffet in the Western sense. Well, of course, you can always notify the person in charge that you have additional dish on your plate. Come and let me show you this. This is kerabu beronok. Well, beronok is from the sea, and it's a little bit like sea cucumber. Okay, I found a picture for you. This is how a fresh beronok looks like. It's commonly found on the muddy beaches and the seabeds in Langkawi, and you eat it raw with salad, and you get the dish which is called kerabu beronok. To make a yummy kerabu beronok, you toss the thinly sliced fresh beronok together with galangal, chili, lemongrass, tamarind, onions, young mangoes, kerisik, and maybe a touch of sambal belacan. For me, the kerabu beronok in Langkawi is the Malaysian version of the jellyfish with wasabi that you find in the Japanese restaurant, and the texture is almost similar. I highly recommend that you seek out the beronok when you're here in Langkawi because it's easily found on the island. Oh, by the way, I'm trying very hard to keep to my schedule of Wednesday and weekends for uploading my videos, but sometimes I make it, sometimes I don't. Apologies for that. And I'm Gobble Guzzle signing off. Always be kind, spread the message of peace. Jumpa lagi. Bye-bye.